Hey guys, so we made it through the holidays, and thank you to everybody who supported us and purchased some amazing skincare products. And hopefully, the people that got them as presents and um, got to experience these things love them. And so far, we've gotten nothing but amazing reviews, and everybody seems totally thrilled. So you can see behind me what was once a nice green landscape is now the winter barren wasteland that it becomes, but it's a beautiful day. I can get out of the office, I can get out here and sit here and talk and not be sitting in front of the computer, get some fresh air. It's in the 40s right now, and it's absolutely lovely. More to the point, what's next? Huge things on the horizon that we are pushing through as of very, very soon. We want to make our products as accessible to everybody as possible. And what we're running into now are marketing techniques. We don't have the giant funding a lot of these brands have. We don't have access to a lot of the things that some other brands do, but our products are better. So we're going to leverage our products and get them into the hands of as many people as we possibly can. We're talking to some local marathons, to go out and speak to people, but we don't have sample sizes. And looked into getting the sample sizes, and it's just not feasible at the moment. They're just a total loss. You just give them away. So I don't think that that's a really appropriate thing to do. We have some podcasts coming up. We have um, some articles that are going to be coming out. Some fantastic publications are going to be speaking about us. And we're going to throw a new deal out there on the table. And it's really exciting. And I think that it's going to kind of gel what we're doing going forward. The one thing that I definitely need to do more often is to do some more social media. Personally, I hate it. I can't stand doing it. Making myself come out here and talk like this is really hard for me. I know a lot of people kind of like it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how anybody can really like it, because it's just such a disruptive part of the day, but now it's the way. Like, if you're looking at marketing and you're thinking, like, how are we gonna, like, advertise on Meta? Meta you just flush funding, you just flush marketing money away, but it's awareness and it works. People start to see who you are. But it's not as effective as Google or whatever. But also Meta, you can put out free content. I think the best thing is probably YouTube, which we underutilize, and mostly it's just me sitting out here talking in the woods about how great the company is and how awesome we are and everything, which is fine. But what we really need to do is start telling the story of the brand and who we are and why this is happening and what we're doing going forward and what I'm doing personally. One thing I'm doing is, I'd gotten really into Ironman, and I did the full distance in Lake Placid and had a really good experience. But then I did a startup, and then I had no time for 9-hour bike rides on the weekends and be a dad, a husband, and all the other responsibilities that I have in my life. So I had to make a choice, and I couldn't do that. But now that the brand is out there, now that we need to tell our story more than anything, and that's a big part. That's a big part of my life, and a big part of how I became a more responsible person, was dedicating myself to something like that. I signed up for the Jersey City Marathon, which is near here. It's a local one, and that's on April 19th. And I've contacted my coach from RTA, Ridgewood Triathlon, and they are absolutely amazing. And they're writing a plan for me to follow. It's so much better when you have some coaching, because they keep you accountable. Like, the torture they put you through, you would never do on your own. But someone's watching you, and someone's watching your numbers and your heart rate and all these aspects of what you're doing, and it really kind of pushes you forward a little bit. I had a great experience in Philly, the first marathon I ever did. My wife and I did for our 10th anniversary, and my first marathon I did a 3:28, 3:27, 3:28, something like that. So I'm looking to do something a little better. We tried to do Rome, flew all the way to Rome last year, but I got plantar fasciitis and I had to walk some of it, so it was a real bummer. I did a worse marathon in Rome than I did for the marathon in my Ironman, so it was a real disappointment, and I need to get that one back. And so we're looking to potentially do the Florence Marathon at the end of the year, which will be tricky because that's around Black Friday, but we got the best staff around, and I know everybody can handle it, and it'll be a fascinating, cool story to tell. So what I'm going to do along with the brand is start to tell the story of the kind of, I don't know, fitness adventures. I mean, as of now, like, everything is a fight. Like, I get up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'll be honest, it's not, I don't set an alarm. I can't wait to get up every day. Like, when I wake up for Christmas, we just had Christmas, and the kids wake up and they freak out. Every day is Christmas to me. Christmas now is a letdown because I get to wake up and I get to work on this brand. I adore this. It's by far the favorite thing I've ever done in my life, is trying to figure out what's the next move on the chessboard. How am I going to get just a little bit further? Just a little bit every day. Like doing something like this, like a video, anything. Even if it's torturous, it feels productive. So I wake up really early, and then I just focus as hard as I can. I get the creative work done. I journal, and I meditate. I have to bring my heart rate down because I wake up and I'm in like total insane mode, and I need to calm down. I'm naturally a real stressed out guy, so I gotta calm down, and then put on the heart rate monitor and hit the road. If it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's 10 degrees, got to do it. And that keeps me grounded no matter how much work there is. If I get in my run and I get in a workout, I'm good to go. I'm good to go, and I feel good about myself that day. And then I can do it, the next day moving forward. But every single day for me is Christmas now. So Christmas itself is always sort of like a letdown because I'm like, I don't know, every day is just so amazing to wake up and be able to do this. We just refreshed the site, and we're just leading off with a beautiful image of the products, our orange products, right on the front of the website. And then a collage of, we created a video collage of some of the videos that some guys have made using the products. And then we have a few content cards in there of some of the people we're working with. We're working with an amazing up-and-coming MMA fighter named Austin Clayton, who is on his way to the UFC. It's just a matter of time now. And he's been fantastic and super communicative, and he's a young dad and just an awesome guy all around. We're so thrilled to be working with this dude, and he's fantastic. So everything amazing is happening right now, like, just wake up and visualize and go for it and make decisions. You got to just make decisions and stick to those decisions and hit it really hard. So that's it for today. And I'm gonna start trying to make more content about training and just tell that story, and I'll probably do that on I made a personal YouTube page, but I haven't put anything on it yet, and I just need to expand all of those things. I need to do what Nick Bear did and utilize every aspect of content creation that I possibly can to get the message out about the brand and about what we're doing, about what I'm doing, and what we're about. We're about making men's lives better. And one last thing, and I'll probably tell this story again. A friend of mine wrote to me the other day, and he has trouble sleeping, so he has a CPAP machine. He's been using the products, and he's been an incredible supporter. And he wanted to tell me that, the company that he's working for now is requiring they go back into the office. And the CPAP machine leaves a dark mark around his face, but he can't sleep without it. And he's really self-conscious about it. But since he's been using our regimen, it doesn't leave a mark on his face. And now he can go in and feel confident about going in and being at work. And I think that's just the greatest thing I've ever heard. I love to hear stories about how the products that we're making are helping people, because that's really the point of it, and that's it. So Thanks very much for watching.